Okay, so my video got interrupted. The previous video got interrupted. Somebody tried calling and it ended my video. So I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. And so we're using substitution. I solved the first equation for y and I got y equals this. And then now I'm going to substitute it. I'm going to substitute whatever I found for y into the other equation. Now it's weird because of fractions, but we can do this. 5x minus, now we have a 2 times 4 over 3, which is going to be 8 over 3. And minus 2 times a negative, which is going to be positive, negative, negative. 2 times 8 over 3 is 16 over 3. We need to combine like terms now, but I can't combine this yet until the 5 has a common denominator as the 8 over here. In order to do that, I'm going to multiply this 5 by 3 over 3. You can multiply anything by 1, okay, at any time you want. 3 over 3 is 1. This is a trick in algebra that you must know how to do. You can multiply anything by 1. And a number over itself is 1. So I'm multiplying just this 5x by 3 over 3. This would give me 15 over 3x. 15 over 3x is 5x. So I didn't change anything. I just made it so I can get a common denominator with this 8 over 3x. So 15 over 3x minus 8 over 3x is 7 over 3x. Now I am sick of fractions. I'm going to get rid of them by multiplying everything by 3. That will eliminate these 3's. So now I have 7x plus 16 equals a negative 33. Subtract 16 on both sides. Divide by 7 on both sides. X equals negative 7. Now remember, we're not done because we only have x. We still have to find y. I'm going to take this and I'm going to plug it back into this equation. I could plug it into one of these, but this is the same as the first one, just with y equals. And I'm looking for y, so why not use the y equals one? So I'm going to say y equals 4 over 3x, which is negative 7. And let's solve for that, okay? So we have y equals 4 times negative 7 is a negative 28, divided by 3. And a negative 28 minus 8 is negative 36, which equals negative 12. Our answer, negative 7, negative 12, just like we found when we graphed the two equations. Now we have one more to do, and that's elimination. I prefer this one. What we need to do is get one of these coefficients and with the variables to be opposites or the same. So, and there's many ways you can do this one. Well, there's 4 ways you can do them. I will show you one of them. I'm going to multiply this whole equation by 2. I'm going to multiply this whole equation by negative 3. Because that is going to make this a negative 6y and this a positive 6y. Then I can eliminate them. So let's go ahead and do that. 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times negative 3y is negative 6y. 2 times 8 is 16. Negative 3 times 5x is negative 15x. Negative 3 times negative 2y is a positive 6y. Negative 3 times a negative 11 is positive 33. Now we can move on to step 2, which is doing or adding or subtracting those. 8x plus 15x is a negative 7x. Negative 6y plus 6y, eliminate. 16 plus 33, 49. Divide by negative 7 to get x all alone, and that gives you negative 7. Now we are going to plug this into one of those equations. Let's just take the first one. Plug in our x. 4 times negative 7 is negative 28. Let's add 28 to both sides to get negative 3y. Divide by negative 3 to get y all by itself to get negative 12. That way you get your answer. X is a negative 7 and y is negative 12. And that is the same as all the others. If that was too fast, you can go back and rewind, rewatch it. But that shows you all three methods. We got the same answer for all three. And there's a lot of good algebra going on in there that I hope you picked up on to help improve your math skills so when we get into more difficult questions, they won't be difficult.